Ruby's story. Ruby was in first grade. She went to a school for African American children. There was a school closer to her home, but it was only for white children. Back then, white children and African American children couldn't go to school together in many places. In 1960, a judge said that all children could go to the same school. Ruby could go to the school near her home. Ruby was the only African American child in her school. Many people were angry. They stood outside the school and they yelled at Ruby. Many white parents took their children out of the school. It was dangerous. The president sent guards. They walked Ruby into school. They kept her safe. Ruby was put in a class by herself. Her teacher was Mrs. Henry. She taught Ruby all alone. Ruby was lonely. The next year, Ruby started second grade. She walked into her new class. It was full of white and African American children, and it was because of brave Ruby.
I can be courageous like Ruby Bridges by helping people who get pushed in an anthill. I can be courageous like Ruby Bridges by helping someone who is getting bullied.
I can be courageous like Ruby Bridges by helping my cousin. I saw my cousin get hurt by boys and I did not want him to get hurt by the boys.
I can be courageous by going in the dark. How can you be courageous like Ruby Bridget?